Hello folks, this is Jim here with the Twin Plumbers. Today we're going to talk about gas leaks. We want to kind of educate you, to give you some alternatives when replacing the gas piping underground. As you can see, we exposed green Scotch coated pipe that has corroded, causing a gas leak. In fact, this has been a long-term leak. It even caused the bushes here to die. So we want to go ahead and educate you as to what you could do if you have to replace gas piping with new poly pipe. Go ahead and show you that right now. You can see we went ahead and rerouted the line. We have our new poly pipe in the trench. We have our gas technician Ryan. Ryan, can you explain a little bit about what you're doing here, bud?
Well, right now we're going to do what's called a socket fusion pipe. And what this does is this is basically a hot iron. And we get both edge, we get the fitting hot and the pipe hot, and that we fuse together.
Okay.
This is good in a case like this because this customer had a fairly new line that was deteriorating because the soil in this area was very wet. So it obviously went into the metals and it started deteriorating. So our suggestion to fix it permanently was replace it with something that's non-corrosive that won't deteriorate over time.
In fact, what's the warranty on something like this, Ryan?
There's a manufacturer 50-year warranty. You have to be certified in the installation of this pipe for the manufacturer warranty to take effect.
Gotcha. So right now you're prepping everything for the actual fuse, correct?
Absolutely.
So
what we do here is
go ahead.
We just get this hot. This is just warms up the fitting, warms up the pipe, and then this side is our fitting. We get that on there.
And how long do these have to heat up?
Normally it takes about 20 to 30 seconds for them to get to about 600 degrees.
Now places like Home Depot, Lowe's.
No, they won't carry anything like this. This is more of a industrial type pipe, and it's located more at our plumbing supply houses than do-it-yourself center. And now I'm going to join the two. We hold it till it cools off a bit.
Some of the steps in the process for installing a new gas line, Ryan, give our customers a few points as to what they should do in order to make sure, because we're dealing with gas, very dangerous situation that could occur. You want to make sure that your service provider does a couple things.
Absolutely. You want to make sure that you have a good service provider that will always pull a permit. Whenever you do anything to any plumbing in your house, you're supposed to pull a permit when you're adding fixtures, replacing water heaters, etc. And with the gas line, you want to make sure that it's inspected. And usually the inspector calls for a 15 psi gauge, and it has to hold for at least 20 minutes. The new gas line that's installed.
So let's go ahead and get that prepared. So right now we're going to make our connections, and we'll show you what the gauge looks like, all aired up to 15 psi.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ryan. Folks, as you can see here, we've got the gauge on. We have it aired up to the 15 psi mark. As of right now, it looks like we're holding. So this will be left on for the inspector. And also too, Ryan, what's another important factor in installing underground gas lines?
Well, another important thing is a tracer wire. If you're ever digging in your yard, you want to do any landscaping or plant a tree or anything at all, you need to have a tracer wire so you can locate exactly where your pipes are. It's good to do them on all lines, but gas is especially important because we know how dangerous gas can be.
Correct. Awesome. Well, we'll wait for the city inspector and see if we can get it passed.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Ryan.
You bet.